IWC Women's Championship.
Well, you talk about intimidating athletes, you talk about individuals who, before this women's revolution, before this movement of athletic women's professional wrestling, this woman was doing it, and doing it in style. This is Lufisto, 20 years in the game, pound for pound, one of the toughest athletes of any gender, one of the most intimidating female athletes in independent wrestling today or in the past decade or two. And the top contender for the IWC Women's Championship.
Introducing first is the challenger. From Denver, Pennsylvania, by way of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, she is the world-renowned Lufisto. And her opponent, from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, she is the IWC Women's Champion, the mayor of Britt, Britt Baker.
Britt Baker has proudly reigned as IWC Women's Champion since the month of December. We have seen her turn back challenges from everybody from promising upstarts like Katie Arquette to established internationally renowned superstars like Laurel Van Ness to Rachel Ellering and a number of others.
There we go.
Lufisto packs the punch. Lufisto packs the power and the pain threshold. Britt Baker has been through so much in her career. She's been through so much in IWC over the past 2 years. She has been active, but I'm not sure you can compare anything to Lufisto.
I don't know that Britt Baker has faced anything like Lufisto. She has encountered technical wrestlers. She's encountered people that are bigger than her. I don't know that she's encountered the sheer ultra-violence that Lufisto has defined her career with. And if you want to talk about the biggest test that she's had so far, I think it's Lufisto.
Yeah, you look at Lufisto's history. King of the Death Match, Queen of the Death Match. She's held 3 different male championships. The only female to be in CZW's Cage of Death, the only female to win CZW Gold. And you know, not even withstanding the way she's dominated the women's-based companies as well. Britt Baker using her speed and agility, trying to stay ahead of Lufisto. We saw Lufisto here in IWC about a year ago. Beat the hell out of Ray Lynn. She's come back for more.
That seems to be the career of Lufisto. Beat the hell out of someone, come back, do it again.
Britt Baker stringing some moves together. Ooh. Hard shot to the side of the face. Britt on top for 2. And Lufisto needs to regroup, perhaps underestimating the incumbent champion.
Perhaps. Maybe she just needs a breath of fresh air. Maybe she was just suckering her in.
That's his veteran instincts. Oh, gosh! Drives all of her body into Britt, who just violently crashes into the corner. Lufisto has that mean streak, that killer instinct that goes above and beyond what you see in most women's wrestling contests. She is unconscionable. She has no remorse whatsoever.
She did not get into that ring to make a friend. She got into that ring to win a fight. And she acts like it. I respect the hell out of that.
Talked about the IWC Women's Division, Van Ness, Jinx, Katie Arquette, a number of others. Whole women's division dynamic would turn upside down if Lufisto was the one to beat. Britt took a very hard shot, what looked to be the head.
Yeah, took a kick right to the head. And wasn't able to get an arm out, wasn't able to do anything to try and protect herself. And now Lufisto looking for the pin.
We got two. Hey, we've seen Britt survive some very, very tumultuous situations. We've seen her through some painful ordeals. We've seen her through some violent circumstances. Lufisto has Britt trapped dead center of the ring. Look at the torque on the lower back and neck of this camel clutch.
She didn't quite have the arms in. Britt was able to keep one arm out and reduce the pressure, but it still wrenches back on the spine and the neck.
Got Britt in a bad way at this time. And Lufisto is absolutely relentless. Britt needs a moment of reprieve here to shake the cobwebs, but I don't think it's going to come anytime soon. Ouch. Now down to the thigh muscle. Lufisto just high and low, taking out every part of Britt Baker she can.
Which is smart. Right now, she's hurting Britt and not tipping her hand to a game plan. It's not like Britt knows where to defend against or where the next attack could be coming.
Indeed. Well, wherever it comes to, it's going to hurt. Lufisto mocking Britt.
And now headbutts looks like they're into the shoulder.
Oh! Again, the violent reaction of Britt's body upon impact, 2 count only. And Britt just trying to crawl to safety, but Lufisto stays on top of her.
It's almost like Lufisto's not making a target. The whole body is the target.
Britt makes it to the ropes.
Shots to the chest, shots to the back, shots to the leg.
Ooh, Britt with a shot of her own. Welcome to Brittsburg, Lufisto.
Swinging neck breaker. And it gives Britt a chance to recover, but she has to do it quick.
This is the moment Britt needs if she's able to shake these cobwebs. Only a count of 6 before both contestants are to their feet and the fight resumes. Crowd certainly want to see a conclusive winner at this point as Britt is starting to string some momentum together. But one shot will not keep Lufisto down.
Oh, it was a solid shot, but that's not going to win it for you.
Oh, Britt's got a chance. Knee strike now on top once again. 2 and barely 2. Britt's got that momentum. She's got that killer instinct. The short DDT enough? No. And again, Britt not being used to an opponent the likes of Lufisto. Britt may not be fully aware of how much it's going to take to keep Lufisto down.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know that she's encountered someone like Lufisto before.
Lufisto using her body as an offensive weapon again. And Britt with that corkscrew elbow. Could be a knockout shot. Oh. And Britt's won many title matches with that corkscrew elbow. Lufisto not one of them. Britt, you could see a bit of desperation and disappointment on her face as Lufisto kicked out.
Yeah, there was definitely a look of why didn't that work.
Ooh. And Britt's shoulder first into the turnbuckle. Lufisto out of the way. Cannonball in the corner. And Lufisto now enraged. Ooh. Boot scrape right to the back of the head, it looked like. Britt is dazed. Britt is dazed and less than half a count away from a new women's champion in IWC.
Lufisto dragged what was left of Britt Baker out to the center of the ring, and you saw Britt Baker did not respond to any of that. She was out as she was being grabbed.
Britt able to push Lufisto off. Oh, kick right to the butt of the jaw. Oh, Britt's going to pull this one off. No.
I don't think she caught all of it.
Now a submission attempt. Lufisto in trouble. Will the double tough Lufisto tap away a women's title shot?
There we go.
Oh, shifts the momentum, shoulders down for a moment. Come over toe hold. Almost an inverted figure four. And Britt is on an island at this point. She is nowhere near a rope.
Those legs crossed up against each other and being pressed together.
Yeah. It's almost like half a figure four, half an Indian deathlock. And every inch Britt crawls puts that much more pressure on those legs of Britt to the rope.
And Lufisto generously lets go at 2. I would have held that till 4 3/4.
I think Lufisto maybe had something else sinister in mind. Hard shot, Britt caught her up high. Oh, back into that submission attempt.
And really, she needs to get her head up more, put a little more pressure on that shoulder.
This modified Rings of Saturn, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if Britt has it in flush because of the damage that's been done to her in this matchup. You see Lufisto got her arm free. Britt tries to tie that arm behind the neck again.
She has it further back that time, but she got it free again.
Now it's more like a standard crossface. Lufisto reaching for a rope in her own right, got there. And again, one of Britt's greatest hits, one of Britt's pet maneuvers was not enough. Lufisto found a way.
Lufisto trying to shake off the damage that it did to her shoulder. Oh, out of the way.
Lufisto caught her. Uranagi slam. Oh, that was all impact and a desperation kick out by the champion. What is this? Oh gosh! Tiger bomb! Good night! No offense to Britt, but I'm shocked she kicked out of that.
Just lifted her up vertically and just let her go.
10 minutes gone by.
And Britt's neck looked like it absorbed the vast majority of that impact. Oh, here's a Lufisto specialty burning hammer, but countered. Britt with a thrust kick, not sure how much she got of it, but it dazed Lufisto. Looked like an open hand backhand shot, followed by the fireman carry slam, and Lufisto's won the women's championship.
Oh my God.
History's been made.
I said at the start, Britt Baker hadn't faced anything like Lufisto before. And sure enough, Lufisto had the key to finally topple Britt Baker.
Britt Baker has been such a proud title holder. Nobody's been prouder of their championship in IWC in 2017 than Britt Baker. But we've seen a changing of the guard here, and we may not be done.
Lufisto has a handful of hair. Oh, she just wants a handshake.
Britt has earned the respect of one of the toughest women in this business.
That's a hell of a way to ask for a handshake.
But how will the face of IWC's women's division change with Lufisto as the new women's champion?
What's that?
Well, it seems to be an interruption. I believe I know who or what this may be. And yeah, I was right. Katie Arquette with Calvin Couture in tow. apparently one of the IWC's top women's championship challengers wants to introduce herself to the new champion. What is Calvin wearing?
Something fabulous, Joe. Something fabulous.
Nobody cares about you. The queen of the silver screen. I know, you're way lower than me. You wouldn't know. She's a champ. Will you shut up? Anyway, I just wanted to come out here and congratulate you. You did such an amazing job doing the thing that I've been really trying for 6 months. You got rid of Britt Baker because she doesn't matter. What matters is you won, and you are the new IWC Women's Champion. Congratulations. I'm ready for the challenge. Whatever.
Somebody call right now.
No. I just want you to know that belt is going to be mine. I can promise you. So why don't you shut up and enjoy it while you can? Because you will not have it much longer.
Do not pick a fight with Lufisto, young lady. Hey, Calvin from behind.
There we go.
Calvin Couture and Katie Arquette double teaming the new women's champion Lufisto. And is this a sign of things to come? Could this be the future visual at the forefront of the IWC women's division? No fear from Katie Arquette, but she had Calvin in her back pocket in case things got dicey. Katie Arquette wants the IWC Women's Championship, but what is she going to have to do to take it from one of the toughest women alive, Lufisto?
I think Lufisto may have an answer.
Hey, we must die. That guy looks like a two-tipped male. If you don't know my name, at least my first nickname, trust me that next month I will accept your challenge and you will know why they used to call me the First Lady of Hardcore. You see, not only am I a queen of the death match, I'm also a king of the death match. I am the only woman who ever stepped in the cage of death. So you better be ready at Cage Fury, because if you want that title, it's gonna be my way. Cage Fury, August 19th, you and me in a cage.
What? It's an IWC first, isn't it?
That's several firsts.
First ever IWC Women's Championship match inside a steel cage at Cage Fury 2017. I can't wait.